morning, Quadcopter 101 here, and before we get started, let's get today's shout out of the way. Today's shout out goes to Burnit RC. Burnit RC was first to say first in one of my recent videos, and thus wins this shout out, so congratulations. Good morning, Quadcopter 101 here with a new review of the JJRC-H68G version Bellweather. What is the G version of the H68? Well, it's a GPS bird. That G stands for GPS. This has a GPS in it, folks. It also has a 1080p camera on the front here with an up-down swivel gimbal. Now, this is not a stabilized gimbal, but you will be able to remotely point this 1080p camera up and down. Another thing about this camera records to a micro SD card, so that should eliminate any Wi-Fi frame dropping that you normally see when you're recording Wi-Fi to your phone. You don't need to record to your phone. You're recording to a micro SD card, and that is eliminating that problem. What else do you get with this? You get a 7.4 volt, 850 milliamp hour battery. Now, this is predicted to give this drone, I believe, 17 or 15 minutes flight time. It's advertised. I find that very hard to believe, but we'll find out and confirm when we go flying if that actually gets 15 minutes of flight time, especially powering a GPS system. Normally that sucks a little bit of the juice out of it, more juice than normal out of a battery, giving you less flight time. So we'll find out. It is a Wi-Fi FPV flyer, so you are going to need a Wi-Fi FPV phone. Actually, a 5G Wi-Fi FPV phone. What that means is, folks, your phone needs to have 802.11 AC Wi-Fi capability if you want to use the advanced features of this drone through its app. And the app is the JJRC-TST app. And that app will give you follow me and waypoints capability if you use that app, along with FPV video from the drone. You'll be able to view the FPV video from the drone. If not, then you can use the controller alone, but you're not going to be getting FPV video, and you're not going to have follow me or waypoints capability if you have... Oh no, you still get follow me. I'm sorry. I think this has... Yes. You will still get follow me capability because there's a follow me button on this, but you won't be able to see FPV video or do waypoints if you can't use the JJRC-TST app with 802.11 AC Wi-Fi. Again, not everybody has an 802.11 AC capable phone yet, so verify you got an 802.11 AC phone before considering purchasing this. Okay, other things. I mentioned the phone holder that goes with the controller. You get this controller, and it is very well labeled. Let's go over the buttons on it. This is your on-off switch for the GPS. You can turn GPS off on this drone if you want to fly an altitude hold alone by bringing this button down, or if you switch up, GPS is on. This is your rates button. This is low speed and high speed rates. If you should do a compass calibration before each and every flight, and you activate that compass calibration by pressing this button here. To do the compass calibration, it's very simple. You move the drone like this in a figure 8 movement until you hear a beep, and that tells you that compass calibration is completed. This button here gives you headless mode. You can go in and out headless mode if you want to use headless mode by pressing that button there. And if you want to do automatic return to home and landing, you press this button here, and the drone will fly back and land itself where it took off from. Again, it does have follow me capability. You can use either the app to activate it, or you can use the controller by pressing this button here. Now, what I'm wondering is, does this have a GPS built inside of this to give you that follow me capability? So I will be testing follow me both with and without my phone to see if this is actually following the controller or following the GPS in your phone. You can start and stop video by pressing and holding this button here, or take a quick press to take a photo. And these two buttons over here are for raising and lowering that camera gimbal that is on there. And this is powered by 4 AA batteries. Other things you get in the package: you get a set of spare props, and you get a charger for the battery. That's 7.4 volt, 850 milliamp hour battery. I didn't show you the details of this battery, but it has a balance port and a red JST connector, so you should be able to find similar batteries. If you can't find JJRC 850 7.4 volt, you should be able to find similar batteries to that, because that is kind of common. Other things you get in the package is the instruction manual, and it is written in English. It is actually relatively good instruction manual. It's kind of easy to follow. And also you get the app the JJRC-TST app instructions for using the app. So that's what comes in the package. That's how the drone is operated. Let's take it out and take it for a flight and see how it performs. So I hope you enjoy this flight. Good morning, Quadcopter 101, and we're out at my local favorite field to go flying, the toy grade quads. I don't fly the big ones here because it's just not a wise thing to do. But if you notice, we got a gloomy, overcast day today. This is not something we normally see out in the desert, but it will be a good test of the camera on this drone to see how well it performs on a gloomy day instead of a bright, sunny day like you normally see in my videos. Okay, so let's set this up and get it ready to fly. I already got the battery in there, so all I need to do is, to get this started, is to plug the battery in. And to do it like so with the red JST connector and close up its back door, battery door. And the drone has an on-off switch right there that we're going to activate. And put it on the center of its pad. And what we're going to do is next is turn on this and make sure it's connected. I think I can start the motors by down and out. Actually, I got to be in altitude hold mode to do that. We got GPS mode on. So while we got GPS mode on, I think we just got bind. But let's do a compass calibration. And to do such, you got to press this button here. And again, remember I told you got to do the figure eights. We got blinking lights. So we just do figure eights like this, folks, until you hear that beep. That means we have GPS calibration. Next, we are going to turn on my phone and connect to the app. So hold on, folks. Okay, this is the JJRC TST app, and we are ready to go here. So let me make sure we are ready. We got 20 satellites. If you look in the upper section there, that tells us how many satellites we got. So we're good to go. I'm going to start the video recording by pressing this button here. And the video recording has started, as I see there, and start the motors. Once we got sufficient satellites, we should be able to start the motors. So I am going to bring both sticks down and out to see if that starts them. Down and in starts them. That also stops them. Okay, so starting the motors again, taken to the air, giving a little throttle to go to the air. Checking stability. Seems to be very stable. I have my shirt today. It's on under this jacket because it's cold. Sorry, folks, I can't really demonstrate my cool shirt like I normally do. Okay, let's check that angle up and down. Let's go up a bit. Okay, angle down, angle up. That's working fine too. I don't want to see the motors, so we're going to lower it until we don't see those motors. The motor pod, that's good there. And let's go up. Rotate. Checking stability and then heading outbound. Going up higher too. I'm going to fly over toward the skate park, which is off in that direction there. Okay, keep in mind we got 5G connections. Supposedly we can get close to 300 meter range. I don't know about that. But right now we're distance 80 meters. Going up higher so I can still see it. Heading outbound. 120 meters. 150 meters. Going up higher. I have to keep it in sight there by going there. 190 meters, and there's our skate park off to the left there. I'm not going to go over the skate park. Reason being, I don't want to, if there's people there. Let me see if there are people there. Turning to the left a bit and lowering the camera. Actually, I don't see anybody over there, so let's head toward it a little bit. 230 meters. Heading toward the skate park. There's nobody there. Huh. Okay. Let's go to the right then. There's another thing I want to see over here. Okay, I lost signal. I'm losing signal as I turn to the right. Okay, well, with that in mind, let's try that return to home. Return to home activated. Because I lost signal at 240 meters. And it should be coming home right now. And I'm looking for it. I see it. It is coming back, but I have not regained signal with the FPV. And the number is not decreasing, so I lost telemetry too. So once you lose telemetry, or once you lose Wi-Fi signal, the app doesn't automatically seem to want to regain it. Let's see if it regains it before it lands. Here it comes overhead. Straight overhead. Plopping itself. Looks like it's an altitude of about 30 meters or so up. But still no reconnect of the app. But it's coming down. We'll let it descend. And one thing, since we don't have connection with the app, let's see if it'll follow me once it gets down. I'm not going to reconnect the app until, unless it automatically reconnects, because I want to try to follow me using the controller only. Let's see if I can stop the return to home right about there. No, continues all the way to descending until it descends to landing. Let's see how that landing works. So we're about a meter off, which isn't bad, and we have connection again. Okay, that's cool. We got connection again. Let's stop that video and restart it again while we got connection. And restarting again using the button on my controller to start the video. And that didn't do it. Let's try it again. Okay. Well, there we go. We're recording now. I used the app to start the recording. Now let's take off to the air again, down and inboard. I'm going up. And this time I want to try to follow me. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to press the follow me button first. Let me go up a little bit higher. And pressing the follow me button on the controller. And is it working? No, it does not seem to be working since I pressed the button on the controller. Doesn't want to do it. So let's try the button on this. Follow. That seems to be activated now. Oh no, it was activated and then it went not. Do I need to draw a circle over my position? No. Now, I am going to need to check to make sure I got GPS turned on, but I'm pretty sure I do. Hold on. Let's land it again so I'm not wasting power. But descending. Whoa, that comes down fast. Be careful when you lower the throttle, folks, because it'll come down fast. And down and in. Okay, what I'm going to do, folks, is make sure that I have GPS turned on, because that's the only thing I can think of that's why this follow me is not working. So hold on. Okay, I restarted the app, and let's see if that helps it any. I do have GPS turned on my phone. And let's go up. And this time I'm even going to go out. Sometimes they make you go out at least 30 meters for GPS to work. So I'm going to step back, give it some distance, say about there. I'm hoping that's sufficient distance. Let's hit follow me on the app. Does it operate? No. Unfortunately, it does not seem to be working. Pressing the button on the controller. Nope. Nope. Let me go a little further out. Press follow me. So follow me does not work. It's a function that needs a little bit of work here. Let's try circle position. And it comes up in Chinese, and I've got a feeling it's telling you how big of a circle. I'm going to say 10 meters and hit done. And then I'm hoping that's execute. And it's not circling position either. Let's try it one more time. Circle. Typing. 10. Done. I'll press the one on the right, button on the right to see if that's working. Nope. Circle position's not working. How about waypoints? Where's the waypoint one? There it is. And looking for waypoints to come up. There's the waypoints. No map. I'm not seeing any map. Let's see if I can. I'm hitting the center on drone button in the upper right corner, but that's not coming up. So these advanced features do not seem to be operating with the current version of the app, unfortunately. And our battery power is getting low. But with the remaining battery power, let's go out and see if it'll do a return to home and landing on low battery. There's our battery warning. And no, it's bringing itself back to land on its own on low battery. So the predicted 15 minutes, I knew that wasn't going to be accurate at all, especially with a 7.4 volt 850 milliamp hour battery. Powering the drone and powering a GPS is not going to give you 15 minutes. Maybe that's true for the non-GPS version of this, the H68. Whoa, on a low battery return to home, it comes down fast. It wants to get on the ground as quickly as possible, obviously. So that's it, folks. Low battery. And I am going to turn off the drone. Actually, make sure if there was any video recording. I don't think there was that time. But I'm turning off the controller and turning off the drone. So the H68G, it's promising. You know, it's a low cost, well, it's under $100 GPS drone. Its app, though, seems to need a little work there, especially if you want to use the advanced features. I couldn't get any of them to work, you know, the circle me, the follow me, or the waypoints, unfortunately, with this particular drone. And again, its predicted flight time of 15 minutes is very optimistic. So, but it did get good range. I was out there close to 300 meters, as predicted. I was getting FPV. I did lose it eventually, about, I guess it was about 240 meters. I lost FPV, and once you lose FPV signal, it did not regain until it actually landed. So keep that in mind too, folks. So hope you enjoyed this flight. This is Quadcopter 101, signing out. Hi, Quadcopter 101 here again. Hey, if you want to get your own shout out in one of my future videos, make sure you subscribe to my channel. It's real simple. Just go to my channel page and click on that subscribe. And also make sure to click that bell button right next to the subscribe button. That way you get notified when I release a brand new video immediately and give you a chance to get that first shout out. So give it a try, folks.